What's up, guys? Spontaneity here. I'm the Ingenuity person.
I'm Spontaneous One, and Magic cards. Beautiful things. Black Lotus is currently going for what, like $40,000 plus dollars? Yeah, it's crazy. So this is a proxy. If you could actually, it's really easy to tell because sometimes when they proxy, they just layer it over another Magic card. So if you ever rip a Magic card and you see like a dark line within it, it's probably because there's an actual Magic card in there.
Means you were probably spiffed.
Yep, bamboozled. Maybe even hogwashed.
Squandered.
So yeah, this is one of the many ways to tell if a Magic card's fake.
I don't
recommend like splitting your card in half to tell, but
one of my favorite ways of also telling is if you have a flashlight or your phone light, you can pull it out, and I will use a real card, for instance, my Kinnan, so you can see that a light does appear as you go through.
And then with a fake card, they're usually thicker, and a light
therefore
won't go through. If it does, it's very minuscule at all. The light test is one of the most popular ones because people who make fakes, especially high quality fakes, usually is made over an actual Magic card, so the backing's correct. Where they'll strip the top layer of the Magic card and then put a new top layer on that they printed. So if a Magic card feels like extra thick or more like postcardy, has a wrong feel, I would test it. You can check the card in the little green dots. You know how I'm going to use the real card. The back has the 5 dots right there, symbolizing each color in the game. Well,
there's usually an R, I believe.
There's an R inside the green dot that you can see if you look real close. Talking about looking real close, one of the most popular methods is that there's a certain kind of printing pattern that you get with certain cards, or all cards, excuse me.
Yes, it's a
dot pattern that you can look up online.
I think blinking is red, green, blue is the
and general, I think there's some black in there.
Potentially.
But you can look it up online to see it. Whenever you look through like a microscope kind of thing with a light, you'll be able to see it. Professional people who do a lot with Magic cards can tell you a lot better than us.
You can, for the most part, if your camera on your phone is strong enough, you might be able to get close enough for the pixels. Or if you have thick glasses like I do, which does help. That and just, I won't say misprintings too much, as a WotC, or Wizards of the Coast, has been known to misprint a few times.
Spelling errors especially.
I actually have a charm that has a misprint of that wood. And
except it's the wood.
Yeah.
Sometimes they get crimped cards. Sometimes the borders are not always off. Sometimes the borders are off. It really depends. A lot of the things is just be safe when you're trading and buying from people. Online's not always safe. So I prefer using through eBay, but you can get fake cards through eBay. Go to your store, talk to them. Sometimes it's more expensive to go to a store, but I've never been to a store that cheated me.
The local game store that is fairly local.
Where we go, yeah.
They actually will, if you talk to the shop owner, usually if you order cards through them, they'll make sure that the card is real, or at least the one that we go to will and whatnot. And there's a little bit of, there might be like a 10% increase in price, but they gotta make business.
You're guaranteed to get an actual card from a legitimate business. Some businesses are sketchy, so always talk to people. Never be afraid to check a card. If they're afraid for you to check the card, probably not the deal you should do. Yeah. Well, thank you all for watching our informative video on Magic the Gathering cards. Go back to your regular scheduled random videos about Magic the Gathering cards, us trying random things, and then just us videos of talking about things. D&D, military stories, the whole caboodle.
Yep. Hope to see you guys in the next one.
Have a great day.
Bye.